Okay, folks, I believe we are back. Apologize for that again. We've been fighting the technical gremlins all weekend, and for some reason unknown, we lost all of our YouTube feed as we were finishing up. See you, Jalen. Good bowling. Good luck. Be careful.
Be safe.
We are here with the finals of the 2024 BowlerX Ohio Masters. Brendan Salo, the number 6 seed, versus Jesse Smith, the number 5 seed overall. He's moving. Again, please bear with us with the lag and the buffering. We've been fighting the Wi-Fi connection with the construction of this bowling center with all the metal. Hasn't been very friendly. But we're hoping to bring you the finals uninterrupted, commercial-free. Can't say lag-free. Hi, Carly. Hi, Charles. Not sure who's driving, but
Hoping it's Charles.
that's right. And be sure you're buckled up. If you're driving and you're out in your car or truck listening to us on the radio, please buckle up. If you're not buckled up,
What's holding you back?
mainly talent.
Oh, but you've made the finals once again, Scott.
We have made the finals. Let's see if our record holds up in the finals.
All right. Jesse has the higher seed, and he's asked Brendan to go ahead and get started on the left lane. So,
I'm befuddled just as you are.
yes.
I believe it's like trying to find the end of the pattern, maybe.
Somewhere around there.
Just on the road, about an hour left. Could you come back and get us?
They could come back and get us,
By the time
head
they-
home,
by
and
By the time they get back, we should be ready to go.
yes. And we'd still get to their neighborhood before we do.
Very true. All right.
Told Jesse is from the Cleveland area, and Brendan's down around the Cincinnati-Dayton area.
Kind of like an Ohio Cup between Guardians and the Reds.
Tony, we appreciate that, as well as all of the tournament directors and everyone that helped put this together over the course of a year, because we work on this throughout almost the whole year. Picking the center, checking lineage, getting the right place.
Oh,
I'm going to add in there upgraded Wi-Fi for next year. Oh, really? You're going to do lineage for free? Yeah, but how good's your Wi-Fi?
well, I mean, we bring our own, and we just cannot beat construction of the building unless we had like 100 feet of cable and a external antenna and
Put an antenna on the building.
right.
Can't blame it on the weather outside. It's clear. Clear and comfy.
All right. Brandon Salo starting with a double. Try to hunt down a price list. All right, they're going to clear that dead wood. Brendan just slinging the pins everywhere.
Terrible break.
Shot by Jesse right there. Jesse back with a double after opening the second frame. And I believe we're back.
Hey, welcome back.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Can't remember the rest of the words.
It's just welcome back. That's all they say. Over and over again.
No, there's some lyrics in there somewhere.
Yeah.
It's not like that. Dun, 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 dun.
Tequila.
I know all the words of that song.
Brendan is just puring every shot right now.
Wasn't he a late entry to this event?
He was.
Like last weekend, he decided he was going to bowl.
No. I think it was like Thursday or Friday.
I mean, he's 21, 22 years old.
Yeah, he's young.
He was sharing a story at the hotel the other night, or when he was leaving last night, about his age and how he can officially rent a hotel on his own now.
Once again, a pured shot.
I mean, this young man, as we said earlier, he works hard at everything he does. He's very professional. He's a very nice young man.
You know, when we first met him and he was coming around, we're like, this guy's just really quiet. He just doesn't say much. He almost comes off a little arrogant when you first meet him. But the more I've got to know him, he's just a great young man. Runs his own business. I haven't asked him to sponsor us yet.
Speaking of business, he's giving the business out here today.
Yes, he is.
And again, folks, it's a good thing I'm not driving because he has given us another Natty Light six-pack alert. Jesse running down the 3-pin. Again, this is a 2-game total pinfall match.
You know, going back to the practice where he was just hooking the ball across the lane. and I remember that conversation where it helps him find the end of the pattern.
Keep talking, I'm going to help
Okay.
Dawn with some technical difficulty here.
I wonder if that gets in their opponents' minds a little bit with them doing that.
You think? Kind of a little head game?
Maybe.
Head game.
Everything turns
you
into
and me.
music with Scott so
Head
far.
game.
That's all I get from you.
Oh, I'm on it.
No more. All right, here he
No
is.
more.
Here he is for
Mr. Nice Guy. Boy, I tell you what, we're just having all kinds of problems here today.
Front six. Crack one open, folks.
All right. Is this an iPhone? That's why.
Stop. That was for me.
No, it was for Dawn. She's got an iPhone.
Yeah, well, you're still talking in my ear, and you know I tease you about your
Yeah,
Android.
I know. That's the way to go, though. No, we've been having problems all week.
And
That's the way to go, though. There you go. She lost the YouTube connection.
how fitting, so have we.
Right. You didn't like it?
No. Yep.
I wouldn't have liked it either. Stone 9.
And he definitely got that one in. It held off. Almost enough.
Might have got hung up on his thumb.
I am 100% sure that wasn't it. Andy Parker, did you hear that? It's the kind of stuff I have to deal with, bud.
Guess what? We have 3.5-hour ride home. Bet you're hoping this event's closer to home next year.
Nah,
Nah.
doesn't matter.
No? Good? Okay.
I feel right at home everywhere we go.
Is that because you don't sleep at night?
That could be it.
So no matter where you are, it's always just like home. I will say the beds were comfortable.
They were.
At the microtel. Pillows were a little questionable.
I brought my own.
I forgot mine. Shower was nice.
You missed it. Brendan left a 9-pin. Scott said maybe it hung up on his thumb.
All right, Jesse, not going away. That is a double for Mr. Smith. 1,600 beans to the winner.
Yep.
1,000 beans to second place. Not too shabby,
Not too shabby.
for a weekend. I might go home and paint the town red. I'm childless for the rest of the night.
Oh, that's right. No doggy.
Yeah, Cooper's at the resort. Yeah, that was wide down lane.
Baxter's at Grandma and Grandpa's until tomorrow or Tuesday.
See, you're childless too.
Yep.
We ought to go out.
Go to the fireworks.
Now pass.
Yeah, me too.
Watch them on TV. It's just, I mean, I don't know. We've talked about this in the past.
Yeah, gajillion people down there watching
Well,
them.
not only that. Oh, yeah, the crowd. I'm not into big crowds anymore. But
Thank you, Jim.
In watching them on TV, it's just not the same. You know, I was a licensed fireworks exhibitor years ago, and sitting there lighting them and just having the percussion just go right through you.
Yeah.
You know, if you
It's not-
can't, if
You can't feel it.
That's right.
Oof.
Kicking the leg out.
Got that one a little bit to the right,
You can see
but
rotating his hand a little bit on the way back. But yeah, if you can't feel it, it's not worth it.
that's the best part of fireworks is the finale when you got all the loud boomers and
The
it
noise
rattles your insides.
Yeah. I think it's safe to say that Brendan Salo's going to have a nice little lead after this game. Still got 279 max. And, Jesse's looking at 210 max. I see Don sitting next to us working hard. our tablet. It's close.
Well, he posted that one. Kid is bowling with some confidence right now.
It was like a Heisman Trophy post.
Yes, it was.
Hey, get a screenshot of that and take the silhouette, put it on the back of his jersey. There's a good jersey idea.
Look at you.
Hey, I'm working it. Don't know what buttons I'm pressing, but I'm working it. Oops, wrong one. Not that one. A quick look at the score here. You see Jesse has a max of 210 as he steps up into the 10th. Brandon's still going at 279 max. My buttons aren't in order over here. Close. Yeah, just didn't face up. Well, half 10. Folks, again, thank you for joining us this weekend, whether you're here at the bowling center
Bearing
participating,
with us.
watching on the interwebs. We greatly appreciate you joining us, bearing with us through our technology struggles this weekend. We strive to do the best to bring you the best coverage we can with yeah, I think I just had like a mini stroke there.
That ball changed. That one went through the pins a whole lot better.
It did. But no, we enjoy doing this very much, and when things do not come across the way we like them to, we are not happy. So 190 for Jesse Smith. But if you have not done so, hop over to YouTube, Bowler HQ is where you'll find us. Give us a like, give us a subscribe. It doesn't cost you a penny.
Nope.
Or $1. It's free.
He is feeling it.
Reach out and touch somebody.
Absolutely feeling it.
Yeah, you wonder that last match with Jalen when he, had front 8, front 9. Just that gives him a little confidence boost. Irregardless of being regardless, Jesse Smith has his hands full this next match. Next game.
It's a good use of the words.
Thank you. Trying to be synonymous with my synonyms and adjectives.
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 Yeah, he's got it all working right now.
Yeah, he got that one in a little bit. A little bit more at 11 at the arrows. And he took a re-rack. I have 25 more. So what do you think the re-rack was for? Pace?
Maybe, just to kind of calm himself down. Make a good shot right here. Yeah.
Yeah, that one was a little left of the previous shot. Crowd goes wild. Brendan Salo, 279. Jesse Smith, 190. Game number 1 of this final match. Andy, it could have been more TV time. All right, Jesse's clearing the score. They are ready for game number 2 of this final match. Brendan has a very nice 89-pin lead. Jesse's going to need them all. Ricky, you're welcome. Thanks for being able to find us. We're sorry it was a little bit of a struggle this week. We've got all kinds of all kinds of feeds out there, and keep losing our connection. Two weeks in, welcome back to bowling. Yeah, Brendan's got it. He's got it working this afternoon. You know, when you want things to come together, today is the day you want it all to happen. So Brendan was the number 6 seed coming into today. I'll let Todd answer that. He's the GM of Gilmore. He's got all the inside scoop.
Everything's going great. I just noticed Andy Parker's comment why he took the re-rack.
More TV time. Yeah.
Ricky, everything's going fantastic. Off to a booming start to the season.
Oh, take that 9-pin.
Switched to something more aggressive, moved in a little bit, and just throwing the big curve at it.
Do we know where Jesse's from?
Cleveland.
Cleveland. Cleveland rocks. Cleveland rocks. So does Drew Carey.
Rocks?
Yes.
Or is that where he's from? Is that what
He's
you're
from,
saying?
yeah. But he rocks also.
Yeah.
Oh, almost a repeat identical shot of his previous shot.
But no.
Take his second chance ball and run that over.
Mm-hmm.
I want to remind everybody that the winner of the event also will win a custom Bowlify jersey of their choice.
Boom.
There it is. What do you say?
Breaking news, folks. Brendan Salo did not strike.
He lost a hit.
Pretty good shot, too.
Looked good from here.
Mm-hmm.
He cleans up his spare.
Hey, Mom, Dad, and Baxter are watching. They watched some yesterday, too. Sorry about that, Mom and Dad, if you were watching and the feed cutting in and out.
Watching, not watching, watching, not watching. Good afternoon, Mom and Dad. Hopefully you're having fun with Baxter.
Hopefully the grand dog is being good. I will tell him that, Andy, after this shot. Unreal. Kid is just lined up. I'm going to have to walk down and tell him because he's pretty focused.
Yeah, I would just maybe,
I'll wait until the end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's got his game face on.
That's in.
Whoa. What ball? I think somebody kicked it once it got down lane. Forget about the curveball. Give him the heater, Ricky.
Give him the heater. I figured that was the case, Andy. I know that goes back a ways, I'm sure.
Oh, Andy, you and Brandon went to high school together?
Yeah. Why not?
Well, there weren't any left-handers in the final, so Jesse wanted to dedicate that shot to all the lefties out there.
Thank you, Jess.
Tell you what, we saw some good bowling this weekend.
Yes, we did.
Impressive run by Del Rey Jr. in qualifying.
Yeah. Kid just got them all right now.
He's definitely opened that lane up a little bit. Cracked himself a can of whoop. Beep.
Uh-huh. Andy, if you could teach me how to do that, I'm in.
Well, first off, you'll have to go to the right side.
Andy, if you could teach me how to do that from the left side, I'm in. The dark side. By the way,
Todd
you should.
is your father. Uh-oh.
I can't call you right now. I'm on a live stream.
Wait 30 seconds and we'll be lagging.
Hush. You should have some proofs here for your high school teams very soon. If you really like them, I pick the jerseys. If you don't, Scott did.
I had nothing to do with it. It's customer service. Jersey design just isn't my forte.
Yeah, you just tell me to do it.
Well, when somebody's good at something, it's not who you know. It's not what you know, it's who you know. Brendan runs down that solid 2-pin. Again, go ahead.
He's going to have to wait. Andy, you're going to have to wait. I'm still doing a live stream.
Again, shout out to Eastbury Bowling Center. Another solid 9 for Jesse. Being a great host this weekend for the BowlerX 2024 BowlerX Ohio Masters. Greatly appreciate their hospitality. Their staff knocked it out of the park. Shout out to the 2024 BowlerX Ohio Masters tournament team. Don Eckenrode, Kim, I'm not sure Kim's last name, helping out in the tournament office. Dan Higgins, Charles Easton, Paul Brown, Jeff Fair, Todd McGill.
Who?
Right. Never heard of him. trying to keep that ball on the right side, hit the pocket, and just cannot carry. Fantastic job by the tournament team, as always. We're looking forward to next year's event.
Thank you, Tony.
Thank you, Tony.
Kim Hogue.
Kim Hogue.
Now I'm hungry.
For
Hoagie.
Hoagie. Well, it is pronounced Hoagie.
Yeah, there it is.
Nah, the ladies in the tournament office, they knocked it out. And I forgot Jeff's Fair's minions
Yep.
running score sheets all weekend. It is truly a team effort. And we cannot forget BowlerX and Lee Sant in their sponsorship once again, helping make this event possible. Also Bowlify and TMT Bowling. Looking forward to next year's event.
Wherever it may be.
I say it'll be in Ohio somewhere.
Bold call.
Not that blue and yellow Michigan state. Oh, does not get the helicopter scout. Shout out again to Xander Crouch for the 300 in qualifying. The only 300 of the weekend. Brendan running down the spare. And on behalf of the tournament committee, just a shout out to all the bowlers that participated in this event. Without you participating, it would not be what it is. I tell you, Jesse has none to be ashamed of. He bowled well all weekend, bowled well today, ran through some tough competitors, and then he just ran up against a buzzsaw.
Yeah, he was already, I mean, Brendan was lined up, but that second game against Jalen, where he just flat out lit him up and started getting a little loose, Jesse had to be a little concerned. Why not? I think he's going to make this.
Well, I got my fingers on the instant replay button.
Oops, he's not going to try. Come on, man.
Good call.
Jesse. When you left that, I said, I think he's going to make this. I feel you. I had to give him grief. This guy's just got them all.
Oh, he's just, I tell you, that's rubbing salt into the wound.
See you, Dan.
Take it easy. Nice though, backup balls. It's like, hey, take this. I think that was, he dedicated that to all the lefties out there.
Jesse said he's hurting a little bit. I wore out.
Well, we have 10 games yesterday.
Ooh, he got all of that one. Punk. He didn't hear me, but I hollered punk at Brendan.
Oh, wow.
Now he's switching balls left-handed.
Little.
Oh, no.
Big hook. No. Boo.
Not even trying.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Brendan Salo is going to be your 2024 BowlerX Ohio Masters champion this year. 236
We would like to congratulate
to
Brendan
181
Salo,
in this final game.
Ohio State Masters champion. Congratulations.
That gives him 540.
No, it says 515 right up
Oh,
there.
there it is, 515. There
It did the
is.
math for you.
Oh, wow. 515 to 371. Congratulations, Brendan. Sticky top. Take us home.
Dawn's driving.
Oh,
Yeah, we are finished here for today and this weekend and this year's Ohio Masters. Once again, huge shout out to Lee Sant and BowlerX. Check it out, BowlerX.com. You can get anything you want there on the website.
anything?
Bowling related.
Oh, okay.
Come on,
Bring it on up here.
Brendan. We're not leaving yet. Brendan's going to jump in the booth for a minute, where he belongs. After he gets his picture taken with the bracket sheet and the trophy. But he's going to come up and say a few words.
Did you tell him it cost him $1,400 to get in the booth?
Andy said he's just trying to get me to go two-handed. Can we get a camera pointed this way
I'm sure.
without
we
it blowing up?
Yeah, we can.
Everybody hang loose for a minute. We're going to have Brendan come back and say a few words with his trophy.
Yeah, sit down. Wherever you want. It's your day. It's your tournament. You're the winner. All right.
This guy right here.
Take it.
I used to play a lot of video games back in my day. How do I get this? Other way?
There you go.
Probably can't tell I played a lot of video games. Put the mic on wrong.
Yeah, well, the headsets are a little backwards sometimes, you know.
Yeah, I love the
So-
sound quality.
Yes, these are good.
Yeah.
We spent $1 or $2 on these. So anyway, great run today. You decided to come bowl this, like Thursday maybe.
Yeah, I believe so. Thursday night.
Yeah, and I mean you had a good day yesterday, and hey, there he is. I got a picture of you on there now,
There we go.
and I mentioned as your run here to the finals in that second game against Jalen, where it looked like you just got really comfortable.
Yep.
Made a ball change and got super comfortable, and you could notice the confidence in the way you were walking back, and you just carried that right over into the finals. It looked like
Yeah.
you were loose, and of course you had to throw a couple backup balls. Andy told me it's just because he's trying to make me go two-handed, so I can bowl two-handed.
Sometimes you got to prove that the left is walled. And
See, come on now.
Yesterday, I was telling Jeff back here, I threw 2 backup balls and threw 2 strikes, and I was feeling myself during qualifying. I think it was game 4, because my look was rough, and then I missed the head pin. I said, okay, maybe I shouldn't do this anymore. But earlier, like that match against Jalen, those are always the exact moments for me where I lose. And coming off a match where I can just strike forever, I got it all flowing, and then I had a great look with the urethane, with the pitch black, and Jalen was just outperforming me, making better shots and striking. I knew I had the look with reactive and striking out in the 10th frame. I mean, for me, I needed all 3 of those. I knew I needed all 3. I mean, to still be down 30 going into the next game, and then just one shot from there and you're back in it. So.
Yep.
And then that ball, for me, the attention star all weekend, really made me up a lot of pins. I mean, I would love to know my average on 13 and 14 this weekend, too.
You were on this a lot.
Yeah, I think I went 250s, 240s in qualifying
Yeah.
on it, and then was able to throw the pitch black on the fresh there.
Yeah, we were sure that you were going to go back to urethane coming over to fresh.
Yeah. I'm not familiar with who I even bowled, but I know he was throwing reactive on fresh the whole time. So when I saw that and he wasn't a lefty, I'm like, I'm definitely throwing urethane. I mean, you just...
Yeah. I mean, it made sense.
Yeah.
So explain something to me. Your practice routine when you come over to a new pair. I think we went through this one other time. Is that to find the end of the pattern, get a feel for it, or is it to get in your opponent's head a little bit? I mean, it could be both. I don't know.
Should I keep it a secret?
It's up to you.
No, I'll share. I mean, I asked Dawn earlier whether we were allowed to surface in between the rounds, and when she told me I could, and I knew this final pair was fresh, I'm gonna crack the surface of my urethane, but if I don't get any practice on it, it's going to be way too early and way too strong if I throw it the first frame. So I'm basically just trying to throw it in the oil as hard as I can with the most revs as possible to because the first few shots with like a pitch black especially, it's just it hooks way too much.
It'll hook too soon.
So you just need a couple shots in it, but I want to make sure those shots are high rev and in oil. So if I just play out to the right, it's not gonna. And then you saw the ball motion I had.
Right.
So that was the idea the entire time.
So that's the reason. Is that something you learned early in your bowling career? Is that an Andy Parker?
I would say I learned that at the regional I won.
Oh, really?
In Columbus last year, I watching the guys hit their urethanes over and over again, and then they would get 2 or 3 shots on them in practice, and then they would go with reactive or throw another shot, just because they need their surface on the cover as fresh as possible, especially when it's tight. And I mean, you saw down lane it was tight, even though there was no play. So
well, watching you as the match went on, you certainly had a really good look on 14 because you got a couple balls in and out, and you just threw the ball with that much confidence because you were able to, you let it go and
that's all the ball. That's all the surface of the ball.
Yep.
I can get it right. I can keep it in, jam it, and that's the pitch black. And one thing I was thinking about this entire run this weekend, I actually almost didn't bring the pitch black. I packed it Friday night. I actually took the time in my night for like an hour just staring at all my bags and all my balls, what I was going to bring. And so I put the pitch black in a box and kept it in the car yesterday. I had to bring it out during the second round. But, I've had success with the purple hammer, and I've had a lot of success with the pitch black. I've just never won with the pitch black. So this means a lot to me, signing with Storm in January, to be able to prove to myself and everybody that supports me that, I don't need that purple ball in my hands.
Right.
Like at the regional that I bowled, I had just as good of a look with that one. It's just the purple was a hair better in that moment. So,
well, you've got a couple big supporters right here with our team, and we've watched you kind of grow up through the tournaments and when you started bowling our sweepers and whatnot, and watching you from then till now, light years in a short time. And you need to be very proud of yourself because just what you've done, it's impressive to watch.
Yeah.
We enjoy watching you. We were talking that when you first started coming around and bowling a lot of our events, you were very quiet. And everybody thought, hey, he's a little cocky. And it's like, there's a big difference. Definitely a lot of confidence. The cockiness is not there. And the more we got to know you, we just knew you were just a fantastic young man. And it's nice to see
the people that know me, they know I can get rowdy and can have a good time.
Right.
It's just I'm not like that with everybody.
Right. Well, it's good to see you winning. It's good to see you out here succeeding and just doing the right thing and doing great. So, anything we'll let you take us home.
I was just going to say thank you to Storm Bowling. It meant so much to me to be supported by, the most popular bowling company in the world and with the most success out there by far. And to Salo's Pressure Washing. I'm an owner-operator of a pressure washing business back in Dayton, Ohio. And I understand that I'm not going to achieve the most that I can in the realm of bowling while doing what I'm doing, but I believe having a balance of life, finding that balance early in my young 20s, and then not really being in a rush. It's kind of tough to talk about, but because so many people tell you different things, they give you different advice. I'm just kind of finding the balance as I go. I'm only 21. I'm just learning every day. So, and to win something like this this is like my third event in the last 4 months of bowling.
Yeah, you took a little hiatus, and I was wondering where you've been.
And I'm not a big practice guy, but I had 3 practice sessions. One with my friend Anthony Canton back at Woodman Lanes, Brian Kretzer and Woodman Lanes. They support me as well. They're amazing at Polk and Woodman in Dayton, Ohio. And I got 3 really good practice sessions in. I usually don't have good practice sessions. So Anthony on Friday or Thursday, he definitely could have told you I was going to come in hot today.
Yeah.
So
well, you definitely came in hot in the last couple matches, and bowling against Jalen. Everybody knows Jalen, one of the best bowlers in the state of Ohio, And
Yeah, he was
and-
kind of hanging around the cut the whole
Yeah.
weekend, but you know those kind of guys are gonna be here at the end. And I can't forget my coach Andy Parker back in Dayton, Ohio. He gives lessons, and I know he's a little down and out right now, but I gave him a phone call earlier this week and said, it's go time.
Yeah.
And I like to back up what I say. So
he's
I'm
been
glad.
watching all day.
Oh,
So
I'm sure.
I
I haven't been on my phone the
comments.
entire day. It's been in the backpack, so
Well, that's where it should be when you're bowling these types of things.
I'll get
but-
back on there.
But Andy's been watching all day and making sure that, well, you did leave that solid, or you left a 10-pin early in the one match, and he told me to
Solid
tell you,
9.
no, the solid 9, I had a comment for that, but you left a 10-pin, and he said, tell him he's lucky he got the 8 out.
Well, I left the 5-7
I saw that
on
one
lane
off to
10
the left
against
yeah.
Eric
Yeah.
in the first round.
And I looked down and saw you do that, and thought, I wonder if it's about time for him to put the urethane away on that pair. And I think you probably did shortly thereafter.
Yeah.
But I mean, you're part of Storm. You're part of Andy Parker and his coaching. You're always part of TMT Bowling. We're glad to have you coming around.
Yeah.
And you're part of our family, and we're proud of you.
You
as
guys
much
are the
as anybody
reason
else.
bowlers like me and Jalen, Nolan, the guys local are, they get the reps. We're able to get the reps in. A lot of the guys they gotta travel so far, and we can get really high quality reps around really good competitors.
Mm-hmm.
And you can practice all you want, you can bowl league and tournaments all you want, but your tournaments bring the best bowlers, and those are the reps that our guys want.
Well,
the best ones.
we appreciate that compliment, and we're proud of you as much as everybody at home, your family and your friends, and Coach Barker are proud of you as well. So
Yeah. Thank you, guys.
all right, you can send us home. You can shut down the stream.
Let's see our sponsors: Bowler HQ, Bowlify. Give me our sponsors.
There we go.
We got TMT Bowling, of course. Bowler HQ,
$5,000 added by.
BowlerX.
Yes.
And I know you guys are having a sweeper at the Tackett's place. Is that next weekend?
It's 2 weeks.
2 weeks?
2 weeks from today.
I saw you posted something to your Facebook. I'm going to have to get
week,
on there.
Next Sunday, we are at in Englewood at Thunderbowl on house.
Nice.
11 o'clock in the morning. The following weekend, we're in Columbus on Saturday, and then we're going to Bluffton, Indiana on Sunday.
Yeah,
So
that's awesome.
we need to tune up the truck before that weekend. We're going to
Yeah.
be traveling some miles that weekend. But
You guys deserve that, though. That's going to be amazing.
We have
for-
some
for the
fun.
brand.
yeah, that's going to be a treat going up to Bluffton. And those are on string pins. That'll be the first time doing a sweeper
Yeah.
on string for us. So
I love when you guys post the event like forms on Facebook
Mm-hmm.
where you can you can simply just click one button and it adds it, because I use Apple Calendar for work, for
Adds it
personal
right to
life.
it. Yeah.
I can really just click one button and boom, it's on there.
Oh, yeah,
Perfect.
I love when you guys do that.
Yeah,
There's a-
everybody makes a mistake.
There's an endorsement for Apple,
using
Scott's.
Apple products,
Scott's an
I
Android
think
guy.
there's an option on Facebook. I think it just says like add to calendar,
Yeah,
whether you
it
have
does.
Google.
It does. I'm just busting your chops. 'cause
Yeah.
I'm not an Apple guy.
We tease him
I like
about
to
it all the
see.
time.
I use Windows, Android. Brendan, congratulations!
Yes.
Great bowling all weekend.
Thank you, guys.
All right, guys. Everybody have a great rest of your weekend. Enjoy your holiday tomorrow, and we will see you all very soon. We're gonna pack things up, and who's looking at us? We're gonna pack things up, and we're gonna head towards Cincinnati. Everybody have a great day. Bye bye.
See you next weekend, Mary.